Good morning, gods and goddesses. What a beautiful day. I've been sledding pretty much every day for the past 4 days with my son. It's been fun, even though it's been challenging because I've had my own personal growth spurt, if that makes any sense. My body's been showing me very clearly that I still had some layers to work through, and I'm not done, and it's always an ongoing process. But um, lots of tears, lots of moving through heavy emotions, and realizing that I was still letting my boundaries being wishy-washy. They were not as clear and firm, and I was not following through. And I know that it's related to some things I need to heal from the mother womb. So my hips, my pelvic area, my joints, like things have been moving through. They're my nerves, like there's a couple of big nerves, I can't remember the names. It's been painful, and I've still been like sledding and doing everything while I'm in my moon cycle on top of it. Lots of tears in the last week and a half, I would say. And I'm just sharing to let you know that we're all going through shit. We don't necessarily expose it all over social media, but it's also okay to share in vulnerability. And I have been, and I have more to share. Lots of writing, journaling, and realizing I need to do something for myself every day, no matter what it is. This morning, my body was in good shape. I'm going away from my moon cycle. My son is not here for the next few days. And I just needed to move. So I had a dance party. I mean, I would have a dance party even if my son was here, but I was not tutoring this morning. I just needed to move and have a dance party and move through those heavy processes that I've been going through. And as I said, it's not instantaneous, it takes time, but if I don't do this work, I can't hold space in a monthly membership. I can't hold space pulling cards here that I want to offer for you this morning. I can't be showing up for others if I can't show up for myself. So there's like this accountability that we have, and that's why we join. I actually joined my friend Danielle's membership this month. We're doing a trade because she's in my membership too, but it's about like I was craving those new moons and full moons meetings that were not happening. I don't live in a city anymore. I don't have those monthly things happening, and I was missing that. So I'm so glad that I joined. It was just the right time, and I decided to invest in myself and to really work through and do the clearing and be supported. And that's the thing, is like that you're a healer, a mama, that you have employees, that you're holding space for others, maybe for your parents that are sick, or for your siblings, or whatever it is. We can't hold space, we can't be there for others if we don't have that self practice, so that I feel like that's so important in showing up and showing off as well. Lots of people post about themselves on social media. What I've been seeing more and more is vulnerable posts where people are actually sharing their struggle. It's not all pink, fluffy, and sparkly and beautiful. Sometimes it's heavy. Hello, Terry. Sometimes it's heavy as shit, and we have to be okay with it. And I'm going through my own things that I can't talk too much in detail, and that's okay. We don't need to talk in detail to support each other, but we need to know that we are guided and supported. There's a community here. There's communities online. You have your friends. Just don't be shy to ask for help, to reach out. I've reached out to a friend. I need help with technical stuff to launch my free program coming up. I want to start a mailing list, an email list for offerings, and for my Voice of the Goddess, this beautiful, beautiful program that I created last year, that I want to relaunch because it just really helps us find our inner power, our purpose. I mean, what's the point of being here if we don't feel purposeful? We need to have a purpose. I was wandering for years all over the world trying to find myself. Sounds like a cliche. Sounds like a story everyone has read somewhere, but it's true. And somehow I found it in a small town. Well, I found it in Saskatoon, I think, a couple of years ago. But really, step into this power that seems completely out of this world for some people, that I'm actually making money and fulfilling my purpose in life, not only as a mother, but also as a guide for people to find their voice. Like, that sounds like really out there. Well, I'm fucking doing it, so it's possible. Whatever your purpose is, it's possible. You might need some help, though, to get there, right? You might need some help. Okay, I got some card pulls. I've got my Crystal Mandala Activation cards, my new favorite deck. It's so tiny and cute, but it's got beautiful activations, like just amazing, and messages that are super positive. So let's pick one for the collective and see who comes up. I've been having those heavy conversations, not heavy, just interesting conversations with friends about God. And I really believe if we're all one, if all is one, as all is love, if God is all, then we're all gods and goddesses. So I'm going to keep on using that, even if it sometimes hurts or like trigger others. No, there's only one God. No, we all have God within us. We're all gods and goddesses. We're all amazing in our own way. And I've been chanting this lately, that when we start to see the beauty in ourselves, we start the beauty in others. Okay, so what is the card for the collective today? What do we have for message for us to dig into, to go into ourselves? What do our guides and goddesses and gods and angels have for us? What medicine? Woo. Here it is. Karmic Grace. Ascended Master Serapis Bay and clear calcite. I attract divinely inspired solutions and uplifting healing energies. I consciously cultivate optimism and joy to elevate my frequency. My soul resonates with forgiveness and freedom. I allow the easiest and most graceful way to open for me. My path is clear. I honor the worth of my soul and the love that blesses and guides my journey. I acknowledge that karma is transferred through grace and becomes wisdom. I open my heart to such grace for the spiritual benefit of all beings. And I invite you to always think about what brings your soul on fire, right? What can you do every day from home, from where you are, with yourself, to really elevate and cultivate that higher level of frequency? I invite you to look at the card now. You're alive or you're watching the replay. Just look at the card with an open heart and an open mind. Let's take some deep breaths. Let's do some third eye. I am opening the space for card readings if you wanted. Third eye, attunement. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this is a tuning fork. This is Venus, 221 hertz. It's a frequency for the clearing the third eye. Feels good. Would anyone would like a card? I am pulling from Crystal Mandala activation cards this morning. I'm sipping on my amazing ceremonial cacao because I deserve a ceremony today and every day. I just had a dance party because I just needed to move some energy. I've been talking a lot. Hello, hello. Hi, Teresa. For sure, I'll pull one for you. I've been talking a lot about throat chakra lately and the clearing and hearing people saying, I don't have the words to ask for help. I don't have the words to speak. This is on balance of the throat chakra. And for me, it's the opposite. My throat chakra might be too open because I'm letting people step on my boundaries. I am letting some of my emotions come. So like, it's not better to go one way or another. What we need is to find that balance. And there's many, many tools for it. But I can definitely guide you into that with your own voice. So that's something you want to work through. I have multiple offerings. Reach out for men and women in person or online, mostly online. Okay, Teresa, this is a card for you. What do your guides, angels, gods, and goddesses have been saying today? The people that are looking up for you for your highest good. What do they have to say to you? Maybe it will resonate, maybe it won't, and it's okay. Here it is, from word to world. Beautiful activation. See all the colors, but lots of blues for throat chakra, third eye. Beautiful. Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of creativity and words and like flowing speech and words. I cultivate the creative power of my throat chakra to prioritize, speak, and live my soul truths. Through aligning with that which truly resonates, I manifest divine light in the world. I attract and I am attracted to that which uplifts, assists, and inspires. Through my intentions, thoughts, and words, I shift my frequency and create loving, healed realities for the spiritual benefits of all beings. I consciously choose my attitude and my words to transform all situations into growth, opportunities for my highest good. I was just talking about this. Maybe Teresa, you needed to come up to even confirm more. Thank you. Thank you, Diane, for the sweet words. I'm pulling cards if you want one, Diane. So this is for Teresa, but it is something that I was just talking about, that throat chakra on balance, imbalance, right? From too open out there, letting people walk over your boundaries, not being able to really express, or talking too much, sharing too much, right? Or on balance, imbalance. Imbalance in that throat chakra would be possibly have no boundaries, feeling frustrated because not being able to ask for help, reaching out, feeling like stuck, having maybe breathing issues, coughing, blocked jaw is also another sign. So these are all signs of imbalance. And chanting is a great way to balance if you haven't figured that out yet. You're here. You're curious about chanting. Yes, Diane. Of course, it's my pleasure. I was just sharing at the beginning, if you want to catch the replay, that I can't hold space. We can't hold space if we're not feeling like centered and balanced, right? So this morning I felt like the pull to offer and to hold space and and pull cards because I've been working through lots of shit, but I'm also been clearing myself because it's heavy. Like seriously, crying for days and days and days and days. Like my son's like, "What's going on today?" And I'm like, life. It's okay, buddy. I'm just moving through some stuff. You know. Oh, here it is, Diane. Ooh. Oh, more throat stuff. The blue comes up. Look at this beautiful activation. Diamond, so it shall be. Ascended Master Babaji. I pursue my soul purpose with passion and dedication. I have an inner knowing that everything is working out according to a greater loving plan. My highest priorities reflect the desires of my soul. I generously invest time, energy, and focus on what truly moves my heart. My commitment to my heart's loving truth is my sanctuary. An inner stillness anchors me in peace. I am calm as the wild creativity of the divine feminine stimulates my soul growth and spiritual awakening. Beautiful card, Diane. Oh my God. That's it again. Our soul's purpose. I've talked about this today in this live. Confirming what we need to hear. You want to look at the card. They have activations in their mandala crystal. Beautiful. I hope it resonates with you, and if it doesn't, it's okay. Hi, Tanis. If you want a card, I am pulling card. No one in line right now, so I'm just going with the flow. Yes, you are welcome. Yes, move towards the balance. One or the other is not good. You can't be too open or too closed. It's just going to create some imbalance in your body. And that's what's been happening with my root chakra and sacral. It's been coming up a lot because my hips, my pelvic bones area, I don't know, just walking was painful, especially in the evening. Like having to get up out of bed after I put my son to bed and then walk. It's like I'm an old 95-year-old woman. It feels like horrible after knowing what I can do with my body. When your body, and it's the center of our body, right? So if this is out of whack, something needs to be done. You can't like avoid it. It's like right down telling you, work your shit. Work through your shit. You can't avoid it, right? This is what's happening. So we have to really listen to that. And that's what I've been doing. So I don't know about you, but I've been moving through a lot, and I'm glad I have that accountability of like that membership that I've created for that echo. It was Echo and Evolution, change it to just Echo. I feel like it goes without saying that we evolve, but it's with our own echo, right? That frequency that we want to resonate at, where we want to achieve. Okay, Tanis, that's for you. Maybe I'm feeling like card pulls, I've been doing them every day now, are just a great way to even start journaling about shit. Intuitive writing or like gratitude writing. I've been trying to do that every day since I've worked with my coach. It's been something that I want to be accountable for. I haven't done it every day. I'm trying to. Okay, Tanis, this one's for you, for your highest good, what you need to hear, and it's right here. Purple. Beautiful activation cards. Amethyst. Ascended Master Saint Germain. Beautiful. So these are activation cards. We can look at them with an open heart and open third eye. My spiritual connection to the universe is empowered and enhanced by acts of prayer and my devotion to a greater love. The love my higher guidance has for me helps me step into my power and live my soul's calling. I am divinely supported, encouraged, seen, heard, and responded to with generosity at all times. I unconditionally rely upon divine grace to make my way safely, creatively, kindly, and effectively along my life path. Spirit is always with me. Beautiful card. You are loved. You are guided. And your spiritual connection is growing, is empowering. Your connection to the universe is your devotion for greater love. What a beautiful card. I love these cards so much. These are my new favorite cards. This is a gift to myself. When I buy a deck, it's not just to pull. I just love, like for others, it's for myself too. Like and Koa too. My son has become Sometimes he goes and closes his eyes and connects and just like, Mom, let me pull a card for you. I just love it. It's so cute. Crystal Mandala, beautiful deck. I hope that it resonates with you, Tanis. Thank you for joining this live. If you're watching a replay, you're welcome to leave a comment. If you want to know more about chanting, please reach out. I'm here. If you want to join that 1-year commitment that I'm asking, we're doing 12 themes. I might go intuitively for the next little while. I've been going intuitively. And then at the end, we might just continue with whatever comes up, or I might go again and repeat the same themes. But I think I'm just going to continue with intuitively. And I feel like I'm just a few steps ahead in this whole journey. So I have my own accountability throughout the group to do my work and to be honest and humble with where I'm at on my journey. This month we're talking about the mother wound, and that's a big one. It's not going to automatically be cleared. That's a big one for me. Healing and not repeating, clearing the karma and not repeating the same patterns with my son, right? With the choices that I made, forgiving myself and the ones before me for what they didn't know, what they were carrying and they did not know how to clear. And it's a big endeavor, but I'm ready for it. I think it's just where I'm at on my path, and when we can honor that and be humble where we are, that's the most beautiful thing. Yes. So the membership is called Echo. It is a monthly thing. We meet 3 Tuesdays a month at 7. The first one is 90 minutes, so it's a little bit more talking. This month we're getting one of the members, Amy, to share her journey into motherhood. So we're going to listen to her. I'm going to be sharing a little bit about and then we're chanting mostly. That's what it is. We're moving through chant. We're graving to chant. We are finding ourselves through chant. We are digging deep, opening doors that are freaking shut closed. We're opening them. We're going raw. And it's our own personal journey. We meet 3 times a month. The second time it's the community chanting circle. So it's open to everyone, but it's free for the members. Men and women, this one. Although the membership is only women. That's Zoom meeting. And then, the community chanting circle is no mic, no video. You chant with me. You feel the energy of the circle. And all the recordings are available. And then the last one, it's another Tuesday. It's 45 minutes. We do a check-in circle, a little bit of a guided meditation, and then we chant. So once again, a lot focus on chanting. This is my offering. This is my way of meditating, of being active in my own journey of healing. And there's a beautiful, beautiful group of women. We have grandmothers, we have mothers, we have maiden, we have all the levels and steps of the woman into her becoming herself, right? So we have a small group still, but we're open to more people at this point. And if you want more details, please reach out. This is what I do. This is my little baby. I have also the Voice of the Goddess activation program, which is more intensive, 3 months with one-on-ones and weekly Zooms, 90-minute Zooms. That's going to be starting again in February. And there's also a free 3-day class coming up to help find your intuition. It's going to be called Access Your Inner Voice. Compass. Your intuition is your compass. That's what it is. So this is coming at the end of January. I'll be working on launching it probably in the beginning of next week. So thank you so much for joining me again. I'm sending you with so much love. And just work through that shit. And if you need some support, I'm here. Because we all have some shit to work through. And this is life. So we just need to get stronger at building our belt, our tool belt, right? Get all the tools we need to move through that shit. Sending you lots of love, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.